Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. We are Flix and Feels. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Harry, and today we are going to be watching the TV series Chernobyl. Neither of us have seen this one before, but we know bits and pieces about the history, but hopefully this TV show will inform us quite a bit better about the actual events.
Yeah, we're actually really looking forward to watching this one, and we just have to give a wee shout out of thanks to our Patreons. They were the ones who actually voted for this TV series. So if you want to head over and check out our Patreon, over there you can vote for our up and coming TV shows as well as our movies, and you will get early access. So the TV shows head up there about 4 months before they appear on YouTube, so head on over and check that out.
The links to the Patreon will be in the description below, as well as our Discord and Instagram. But otherwise, let's dive into episode 1.
What is the cost of lies? The real danger is that if we hear enough lies, then we no longer recognize the truth at all.
Oof.
What else is left but to abandon even the hope of truth and content ourselves instead with stories? In these stories, it doesn't matter who the heroes are. All we want to know is who is to blame. In this story, it was Anatoly Dyatlov. Dyatlov will spend the next 10 years in a prison labor camp. Of course, that sentence is doubly unfair.
There were far greater criminals than him at work. And as for what Dyatlov did do, the man doesn't deserve prison.
He deserves death.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
it's a bit intense.
Yeah.
Dyatlov.
No one knows.
Maybe he's
Doesn't
recording
matter.
what happened?
Yeah, he's doing his little diary.
Yeah.
What does matter is that to them, justice was done.
Is Dyatlov going to be the dude in charge of Chernobyl?
Maybe, yeah.
It was a sane world. There was nothing sane about Chernobyl.
Seems a bit despondent.
Wonder how he was involved kind of thing, hey?
Yeah.
They'll deny it, of course. They always do.
Who's he talking to, Rhonda? Like, he's sending this to someone.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Must
wondering.
be like a newspapers or...
Yeah. Trying to get, I guess, what happened out there
Researchers.
truthfully. Yeah. Oof, it's so risky, that kind of thing, hey? Like being, I guess, like a whistleblower, I guess that's what you'd be called technically, right?
Yeah, if that's what he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, if he's sending them off.
It's going to be like the old school spy drop-offs.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to put his bucket down somewhere and then he'll go pick it up.
Oh, it's going to be really well hidden then, eh? So this said, what year did it say? 19?
I didn't see.
Yeah. I'm wondering how, like, far after this is kind of thing.
The cat's got 2 eyes, so the cat probably wasn't there.
Yes. Let's guess. This music is really like, eerie.
Was that like his hanky is like coughing into bleeding?
I'm wondering the same.
So he's going to have been at Chernobyl, right? And he's going to be
Probably.
having radiation poison and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh!
No.
Oh.
What the heck? Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that at all.
Okay.
So is that going to be because he feels guilty, or is he doing that in advance because he knows he's going to get in trouble for sending the tapes? I
2
wonder.
years and 1 minute earlier. I reckon he's dying and he's got the info out. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to die of radiation or something like that.
What's that like? Oh,
Oh.
that was like an explosion.
Yeah, that's going to be Chernobyl, isn't it?
Oh. That's crazy. You can just see it from your window as well.
What just happened? I don't know. There's a fire in the turbine hall.
Ooh.
The control system tank, hydrogen. You and Toktanov, you morons, blew the tank.
No, that's not...
This is an emergency. Everyone stay calm. Our first priority...
It exploded!
We know. You two get the backup pumps running. We need water moving through the core. That is all that matters.
There is no core. It exploded. The core exploded.
Oh.
He's in shock. Get him out of here.
The lid is off. The stack is burning. I saw it.
RBMK reactor cores don't explode.
Don't worry, we did everything right. Something strange has happened.
Oh no.
I can't...
Do you taste metal?
Dude, his middle. Oh.
Let's go. Get the hydrogen out of the generators and pump water into the core.
What about the fire?
Call the fire brigade.
Oh, he seems very sure of it all, hey, but everyone's quite...
Well, I guess he has to be
quite.
assertive and
Yeah, that's true.
stuff, right? Throw away, because all these people would be being doused in radiation already.
Yeah, and it will be such high levels when you're that close to it.
Oh god, yeah.
But it doesn't look right. The color.
Private says he thinks they're shining floodlights or something.
What if they're chemicals?
The problem's the roof. This is covered in tar, so it's gonna burn all night and it'll stink like hell. That's the worst of it.
God,
Go back
it's
to
really sad.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't think it would be. You think, yeah, it would just be as fire.
Yeah, back
Why
then,
would you believe
especially because this was the
different?
first kind of nuclear meltdown, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, I could be completely wrong, but that's the first one I can think of.
Where's the dosimeter? Here.
That measures radiation levels, doesn't it?
Are they bombing?
Does he think it's the Western nations or something?
It's 3.61. That's as high as it goes. The good one's locked in a safe. I don't have a key. Your face.
Oh, is he already?
He's going
like,
really
burning?
red.
Chinook.
So he's already getting like radiation burns.
We
Burns.
need to get everyone out.
That was the dose measure, and it doesn't even go high enough to measure it.
Oh, coughing up blood.
You want to say just get out, but it's
So-
probably so late as
Oh,
well
yeah,
for
it's
most
too
of
late.
them. So I guess you need to try.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, skin is just. Oh,
Oh my god.
it's just burning off. Oh,
Is that in the actual?
that's gonna be the center, isn't it? Oh. I assume they were not all meant to be toppled like that.
I presume not.
I dropped the control rods from the other panel.
They're still up.
What?
They're still only a third of the way in. I don't know why. They already sent the trainees down to the reactor hall to lower them by hand.
What about the pumps?
Can't get through to them. Chuck, the lines are down.
I don't give a shit about the panel. I need water in my reactor core. Get down there and make sure those pumps are on. Now.
Down there.
It's just sending them to their deaths.
What does the dosimeter say?
3.6 Rontgen, but that's as high as the meter.
3.6. Not great or terrible.
That's as high as it goes, man.
Yeah, dude, get the good one out the safe.
He's the guy that
I was
hung
talking
himself.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And all these firefighters are now gonna get it too.
Ooh, look at all that rubble. This is just awful because you just know that these people are not going to survive this.
No. The fact that they're stood there means they're now dead,
Probably, yeah.
sort of thing.
Vasily.
I don't
Smash
think
through
you should be
concrete or something.
touching that.
I don't know, Misha. Don't fuck around with it.
Is that going to be like
It's gonna be concrete from the actual
core
core.
or something? That's going to be covered in.
It tastes metal. Yeah, what is that? I don't know.
So what is the? If they're tasting metal,
The valves, go.
Is it the blood vessels in the mouth and in the body? Like,
dying off, or is it one of the chemicals in the core that they can taste?
I'm not sure.
Because I don't actually know what is in.
We need to get into the reactor hall. Lower the control rods when the door's jammed.
I don't think there are control rods. I don't think there's a core.
Yeah, the core's gone.
No.
You're mistaken.
Oh, he's carrying his friend.
This friend's body.
That's horrendous.
Oh, they're already collapsing as well.
But is that the guy that touched the thing? I think it was the person that touched that. He touched, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's burnt right through. Oh.
Because did they house the core in concrete? Is that how they isolate nuclear cores? I feel like it might be.
Yeah.
And so if it's exploded and it's blown all that away, that might have been part of the thing encasing the core.
I think it might have been.
So it's just like saturated with radiation.
Super high, yeah. Just you're gonna go in and see it's exactly what they see.
Is that his blood or is that his mate's?
Oh.
And is that just going to be pumping radiation?
Yeah.
It's gone! It's gone!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
It's horrific, eh?
It's horrendous.
Do you want to come with us?
Come where?
Going to the railroad bridge to get a better look.
I don't think you should go. It could be dangerous.
Really dangerous. It's a fire. It's over there. We're over here.
Mikhail.
Oh. And no one would know any different.
Yeah. But did he say it was bad?
No, he said it was just a roof.
Well, he's never gotten hurt before. None of the boys have.
They're all going to be dead.
He'll be fine.
Flee.
Yeah. Human nature, everyone wants to have a look.
I know, you want to watch.
Oh.
Scott, I looked right into it. I looked into the core.
Did you lower the control rods or not?
There are no.
Captain off, take him!
Okay, I thought the guy at the start was just being assertive, but he's just being in denial.
Yeah.
He's delusional.
Okay.
His face.
Ruptured condenser lines, the feed water is mildly contaminated. He'll be fine, I've seen worse. Do we still have a phone line to the outside? All in a day shift.
Oh.
We have to keep water flowing into the core. We need electricians, mechanics, we need bodies.
Oh man. Oof.
They've got to try and go above him somehow.
I'm going to the administration building now to call Brakhanov and Firmin. They're going to want a full report. Well, I don't know if I can make things better for you. I can certainly make them worse.
Is he gonna try blame him?
So this is why Dyatov deserved death, according to the other guy.
Yeah.
How's it downstairs, Doctor?
Quiet.
Always is.
Not for long.
Nothing at this hour but babies.
They haven't brought anyone in from the fire.
What fire?
The power plant.
Well, it mustn't be too bad.
Do we stock iodine?
Iodine pills? Why would we have iodine
That
pills?
absorbs radiation, right?
Mm.
I think so. So they don't even have anything to combat radiation poisoning.
Yeah, they don't have nothing, are they?
Have you called Firmin? Of course, I want you to call him. If I'm up, he's up.
Oh, the big boys are getting called in.
Yeah.
It's gonna
They
be
need to keep going up the chain now.
interesting conversations, yeah.
Whatever the cause, the important thing is that neither you nor
I was about to say that they're not responsible or something, or...
I don't know. I feel like everyone's gonna try to cover their own ass.
Yeah. There must be some heroic types. Surely they can't all be self-serving. Can they?
I don't know. Maybe they just didn't know what to do.
Take it the safety test was a failure.
We have the situation under control.
under control. Doesn't look like it's under control.
I have to tell the Central Committee about this. Do you realise that?
No one can blame you for this, Director Brakhanov.
Of course no one can blame me for this. How can I be responsible? I was sleeping.
Oh.
Tell me what happened, quickly.
We ran the test exactly as Chief Engineer Firmin approved. Encountered technical difficulties leading to an accumulation of hydrogen in the control system tank. It regrettably ignited, damaging the plant, setting the roof on fire.
Deputy Chief Engineer Dyatlov was directly supervising the test, so he would know best.
Oh.
They're all covering their asses.
Yeah.
Reactor?
We're taking measures to ensure a steady flow of water through the core.
High radiation?
3.6 Röntgen per hour.
Well, that's not great, but it's not horrifying.
Not at all.
Oh, why is he lying?
We'll have to limit shifts to 6 hours at a time, but otherwise.
The dosimetrists should be checking regularly. Have them use a good meter on the safe.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So he's actually trying to limit it, like by limiting the shifts, like the time that they're exposed. And
so he's
stuff.
actually doing the right thing.
What you would do if what he's been told is true.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is
If
not.
the radiation is actually 3.6.
Yeah, and it's just a fire on the roof and stuff.
Yeah. That's all gonna be radiation, wind and stuff.
Ooh, like ashy bits.
Just coating their faces.
Yeah.
Ugh, gives me shivers. And the baby.
Oh. Oh, the kids are just playing in it. They just didn't know. And those who didn't want to say. Because people did know what it does.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, he's still alive.
You have a cigarette?
Do you need help?
It's over.
Is that just rain, or is that... Unless it's the water from the fire brigade coming through.
Yeah, or them trying to... It could just be that, I think.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it, but I'm going to. When he gave him the cigarette, if he had like dark humour, that would have been like the prime time for being like, don't, it'll give you cancer.
Oh.
So,
That's terrible. Oh, buddy.
Vasily! You've got to put it out!
The kind of noise is like the radiation going to be in it. It's just like, just emitting from everything.
He's going really red.
Yeah.
No.
The core? I didn't go in there and I won't. I think it's time we
No, we have to get water into the core, otherwise there'll be a meltdown.
I think there's been a meltdown.
Sassy, what do you want, Boris? If it's true, then we're dead. 1 million people are dead. Is that what you need to hear? We have to open the valves by hand.
Oh.
Oh.
And the number of valves, the amount of time to turn them, you're talking about hours in there.
Then help us.
Help you do what? Pump water into a ditch, there's nothing there.
Oh no.
I feel like they've got to call those two director guys somehow. Go above the deputy engineer.
I just don't even know what the directors can do.
Get everyone out.
Yeah, other than that. Oh.
Guess we know where they called us in early. Is anyone saying what happened? They're running the safety test in the turbines. Through the control system tank.
Oh boy.
It doesn't make sense to me either.
Just
What
keep
about
running
sabotage?
out.
Prakhanov wants us to use a good dosimeter, but it's in a safe and we can't find the key.
Same building too. Hasn't... Follow me.
Oh dear.
Gentlemen, welcome. We built this shelter to withstand the nuclear attack by the Americans, so I think we'll be fine. First, the accident is well under control. Now, to prevent a panic, the Central Committee have ordered a detachment of military police to Pripyat, between 2,000 and 4,000 men.
Ooh,
What's really going on here?
quite a lot of
How
people.
dangerous is this?
There's mild radiation, but it's limited to the plant itself.
No, it isn't.
Excuse me. You saw men outside vomiting.
Ooh.
You saw men with burns. There's more radiation than they're saying. We have wives here. We have children. I say we evacuate the town.
Yeah.
Please, please, my wife is here. Do you think I would keep her in Pripyat if it wasn't safe?
Bukhanov, the air is glowing.
The Cherenkov effect, completely normal phenomenon, can happen with minimal radiation.
Oh.
Trust yourself, mate.
Yeah, get your own family out if they don't want to do theirs.
Vladimir, I, Lenin.
Oh.
And how proud he would be of you all tonight. Especially you, young man. The passion you have for the people. The state tells us the situation here is not dangerous. Have faith, comrades. The state tells us it wants to prevent a panic. Listen well.
Oh boy.
That when the people ask questions that are not in their own best interest, they should simply be told to keep their minds on their labor and leave matters of the state to the state.
Sounds like something out of Animal Farm.
I know, it's awful, hey.
Oh.
No one leaves.
No.
And cut the phone lines. Contain the spread of misinformation.
I don't know who did that.
That is how we keep the people from undermining the fruits of their own labor.
That's terrible.
We will all be rewarded for what we do here tonight. This is our moment to shine.
Oh, that's so evil.
I thought it was going to be like a wise old man and
I
come
thought
in
it
with some
was.
like
Yeah.
overriding the guys.
Yeah, I
but
thought
nope.
so. Oh man.
I sent my dosimetrists into the reactor building. The large dosimeter from the safe, the one with 1,000 Röntgen capacity.
What was the number?
1,000.
There was none. The meter burned out.
It broke. Oh!
This is what Moscow does. Sends a ship.
I think it's just malfunctioning.
We found another dosimeter. It only goes to 200 Röntgen, but it's better than the small ones.
Yeah.
And?
Burned out.
It maxed out. 200 Röntgen.
Oh.
What game are you playing?
No, I asked him. He took multiple measurements. He's my best man.
Another faulty meter.
God's sakes.
Oh.
How'd you get that number from feed water leaking from a blown tank?
It's not a leaking tank, man.
You don't.
Then what the fuck are you talking about?
The core is gone, you morons.
Yeah. You go do the measurements.
Yeah.
I think there's graphite on the ground, in the rubble.
You didn't see graphite.
I did.
You didn't. You didn't! Because it's not there!
Oh, this poor
Are you
guy.
suggesting the core, what, exploded?
Yes.
Now please tell me how an RBMK reactor core explodes. Not a meltdown, an explosion.
I can't.
Are you stupid?
No.
Then why can't you?
I don't see how it could explode.
Oh.
But it did.
Enough. I'll go up to the vent block roof. From there, you can look right down into reactor building 4. I'll see it with my own eyes.
Oi. Gross.
I apologize. Guards! Guards!
I wonder if he'll start believing it now.
Probably won't.
He'll probably say it was stress.
Yeah.
Feed water. Been around it all night.
So he'll just say
You
it's
go
all
now.
right. No.
Go to the vent block roof
No.
and report back what you
You go do it.
You won't believe what he says anyway.
No, I won't do that.
Oh, you poor man.
Nah, don't do it, mate.
But they wouldn't believe it anyway,
Yeah.
so what's the point? They're gonna force him. Oh, just go hide for half hour and then come back and say you saw the core exploded.
Yeah.
So just lie. Oh, that poor guy. He's gonna be marched up there. Oh.
Hang on, Nick. It's all the way, okay? All the way up.
Oh, he's so scared. Poor guy.
Sorry. I told you. We did nothing wrong. But we did.
That's really scary for him.
What did they do wrong, I wonder?
I don't know, because they said they were conducting a safety test.
Yeah, I wonder if he means they actually did something wrong or if he just means just in general.
The test was, yeah. Oh dear.
He should be talking to the soldiers like, mate, you're making us come up here, we're both screwed.
Yeah, I don't think they get a choice in this situation.
Nah.
Oh.
Is he just gonna melt?
Oh my gosh.
The way the music and the sound has that little crackle to it.
Scary.
It's just like your skin stops working.
Oh. It's like burns.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's like really bad burns. So it just singes away and it's just the blood cells and...
Yeah, it just starts leaking out everywhere.
You know, like a chemical burn. It just tears your skin off. Ooh. Oh, the hospital.
Is that the nurse?
Yeah.
Or the doctor? I guess here they come.
Peek.
Yep. This is the guy who hanged himself.
Hello?
Valerie Legato?
Yes?
You're the Legato who is the first deputy director of the Kurchatov Institute of Atomic Energy.
I am?
There's been an accident at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant.
How bad is it?
No need to panic. There was a fire. It's mostly put out. The system control tank exploded.
And the core?
And we've ordered them to continuously pump water.
Any contamination?
This is mild. The plant manager, Brukhanov, is reporting 3.6 Roentgen per hour.
That's actually significant. You should evacuate the
You're an
surrounding.
expert on
That alone.
He's the expert on that.
Secretary Gorbachev has appointed a committee to manage the accident. You're on it. They'll convene at 2 this afternoon.
Late. Forgive me, but don't you think, given the amount of radiation, that it would be...
Legato, you're on this committee to answer direct questions about the function of an RBNK reactor, if they should happen to arise. Nothing else. Certainly not policy.
I didn't mean to...
Ooh.
So he's a expert in those reactors. So I guess he's going to explain to them how a core can explode at some point.
And that everything they're doing is currently wrong.
Yeah, so at 3.6 is significant. You should evacuate everyone. And they've got it over 1,000.
Oh, these two guys are
So these poor guys are the ones I mentioned earlier about who's going to do heroic stuff. As the technicians are already in there working away.
just not leaving, yeah. Look at the destruction. Ooh.
It's the radiation cloud.
Over
This is going to be the city that nowadays you see photos of a deserted city, right?
Completely deserted, yeah.
Hey.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, episode 1 done.
Yeah. Okay.
Be right back. Okay, so I wasn't sure if to do a debrief after every episode or not, so we'll keep it relatively quick compared to the movie ones. But that was episode 1 of Chernobyl. Jeez, it's an intense start.
Yeah, that was real full on.
Yeah.
I just feel hooked already though. Like I just want to watch the second one already.
Yeah,
like
I want to binge this.
Yeah, I can see that this will be really binge worthy. Oh my gosh, just super intense.
Yeah.
The background, like music, like that little hum in the background the whole time. And just, going through a lot of dark scenes, which is I quite like that to really show, just you're quite like, oh my gosh, like what's really happening? And then it's like full kind of.
And the contrast between the people, already the characters, right? You got all the guys in charge who are just arrogant and assume they know everything, and the technicians having to sacrifice themselves trying to get it all sorted.
Yeah, it's just really hard as well when it's like the people at the top are making decisions and it's like, oh, you're making the wrong one. But they actually weren't even given the information to make the right one. So like it's actually that middle ground, like the top of the
But the guy
engineers
did give them the information towards the end.
at the end, and they're not believing.
They're still not believing.
Yeah, well, I guess that will be where the committee comes in to explain how a reactor could explode.
Yeah.
I guess if it was the first time it had ever happened, and there was no evidence to show that it was possible, it would be easy for them to be like, no, but that just doesn't happen. It's never happened. Why would a core explode?
But
you know,
again,
like
that's the arrogance of man, isn't it? It's
exactly.
It's never happened, therefore it can't happen. It's like, well, no, you just haven't experienced it yet.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a very good series. I think it's really well done so far. So
it's rated really highly on IMDb and stuff, right? So
yeah,
I'm glad that our patrons have chosen this one.
Yeah,
I'm into it. This is good.
It's good. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we'll just leave it there, and we're gonna we'll jump into the second episode soon, and we'll see you back then.
Yeah, all the links for everything is in the description below if this is on YouTube already.
Cool.
Right, see you in the next episode.
See ya.
Belarusian Institute for Nuclear Energy, Minsk.
7 hours after.
You worked too hard.
Where is everyone?
Oh, they refused to come in.
Why?
It's Saturday.
Oh dear.
It's boiling in here.
What's that?
8 millirunken. Leak?
No. It would have gone off before. It's coming from outside.
I opened the window and instantly got like a radiation reading.
Oh.
8 millirunken or whatever that is.
Yeah, runken.
That's within the other place have like 1,000 runken.
Something like that. Hey, like the 250 on growth or something. Yeah. I wonder how far away this is.
They're in Belarus, right?
Yeah, Minsk.
ID 131. It's not military, it's uranium decay, U-235.
Reactor fuel. Ignalina, maybe 240 kilometers away.
Yes, this is Ulana Homyuk with the Institute of Nuclear and... They're at 4. It's not them. Who's the next closest?
It's Chernobyl, but that's not possible. They're 400 kilometers away.
Oh, that's too far for 8 millirunken. They'd have to be split open. Maybe they know something.
Oh.
Iodine.
Could it be a waste dump?
So they're taking iodine for like a tiny amount.
New kind of bomb?
We'd have heard that's what half our people work on here.
They're not probably even going to pick up.
Something with a...
Well, it's not there, is it?
No, but she's calling Chernobyl.
Yeah.
No one's answering the phone.
I mean, didn't the whole place like blow up?
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, the lines are broken, pretty much. Oh, they're busy. Yeah.
They're busy.
They're busy. Oh dear.
Get everyone started on an IV.
We don't have enough.
All the children, then.
But we don't have enough.
As many as you can. Where's the old man?
He set up a burn ward in 16.
Problem is they're still in it all, right?
Yeah.
Those other people are worried about getting a little bit where they are. So these guys are getting treated here, but they're still going to be getting everything.
What are you doing? What is that?
Milk. It's milk. Much better than water.
No, stop, stop!
What are you doing?
These are radiation burns. Their clothes are contaminated. Help me!
Oh. They're not
They
got
gotta get
gloves
all
or
the clothes off.
anything.
We're taking it down to the basement. He was a firefighter from Chernobyl. Can you stop pushing?
Oh, that's that wife.
Yeah.
Aww. Oh yeah, just gonna dump all the clothes.
Yeah, go dump it downstairs.
But they're just touching it, like they're hugging it in to carry.
What are they meant to do?
I don't know if you have gloves or something to cover yourself though. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I suppose they don't have anything.
I think it's essentially everyone in Chernobyl is screwed now, so it's like...
Would you care to read Deputy Chairman Shabina's report while you wait?
Certainly, thank you.
He's gonna be like, what the hell?
It's not gonna add up, is it?
Or he's gonna realise how, like, important it is that they act now.
All right, Professor, they're ready. Professor Legasov?
He's stunned. I'd hate to know what he's read.
Thank you all for your duty to this commission. We will begin with Deputy Chairman Sherbina's briefing, and then we will discuss next steps.
I'm pleased to report that the situation in Chernobyl is stable. Military and civilian patrols have secured the region, and troops specializing in chemical hazards has been dispatched to the plant. In terms of radiation, no more than 3.6 Rontgen. I'm told it's the equivalent of a chest X-ray, so...
And foreign press?
Totally unaware.
Well, it seems like it's well in hand, so...
No one knows.
Oh, goodness.
No.
Oh.
We can't adjourn.
This is Professor Legasov of the Kurchatov Institute. Professor, if you have any concerns, feel free to address them with me later.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. A fireman was severely burned on his hand by a chunk of smooth black mineral on the ground outside the reactor building. Graphite. There's graphite on the ground.
Tank explosion, there's debris.
There's only one place in the entire facility where you will find graphite. Inside the core. If there's graphite on the ground outside, it means it wasn't a control system tank that exploded. It was the reactor core. It's open.
Oh.
Comrade General Secretary, I can assure you that Professor Legasov is mistaken. The coroner reports that the reactor core is intact. And as for the radiation...
Yes, 3.6 Rontgen, which, by the way, is not the equivalent of one chest X-ray, but rather 400.
Oh.
Oh.
Also, the maximum reading on low-limit dosimeters. They gave us the number they had. I think the true number is much, much higher. If I'm right, this fireman was holding the equivalent of 4 million chest X-rays in his hand.
Professor Legasov, there's no place for alarmist...
Oh my gosh.
All I hear is a man I don't know, engaging in conjecture, in direct contradiction to what has been reported by party officials.
I didn't mean...
just...
Please, may I express my concern as calmly?
I will allow it.
Good, finally. Let him speak.
An RBMK reactor uses uranium-235 as fuel. Every atom of U-235 is like a bullet, traveling at nearly the speed of light, penetrating everything in its path: woods, metal, concrete, flesh. Every gram of U-235 holds over 1 billion trillion of these bullets. That's in 1 gram. Now, Chernobyl holds over 3 million grams, and right now it is on fire. 3 million, billion, trillion bullets in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat.
Oh my gosh.
Most of these bullets will not stop firing for 100 years. Some of them not for 50,000 years.
What?
Whoa.
Stems entirely from the description of a rock.
Yes.
I want you to go to Chernobyl. Take a look at the reactor, you personally, and you report directly back to me. And take Professor Legasso with you.
No.
Corporate General Secretary, but I don't...
Do you know how a nuclear reactor works?
No.
No.
No. Well, then how will you know what you're looking at?
Yeah.
At least this guy is a bit more switched on.
Yes, yeah. Oh my goodness me. I don't know if he'd want to go, but...
No, I think neither of them want to go. Neither of them want to be with each other.
He can go and be honest. 50,000 years. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because just nothing can stop it. It just goes through everything.
Yeah. Flying into death, though.
Yeah.
Maybe the helicopter blade will blow it away when they get near.
It will spread it to other people.
It won't hit them.
No matter where you are on the continent, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Jeepers.
How does a nuclear reactor work?
What?
It's a simple question.
It's hardly a simple answer.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Presume I'm too stupid to understand. Tell me how a nuclear reactor works, or I'll have one of these soldiers throw you out of the helicopter.
Oh. Eee.
Probably tell him.
Yeah.
A nuclear reactor makes electricity with steam. Steam turns a turbine which generates the electricity. In a nuclear plant, we use something called fission. We take an unstable element like uranium-235, which has too many neutrons. A neutron is...
The bullet.
Yes, the bullet. So, bullets are flying off of the uranium. The bullets from one atom will eventually strike another atom. The force of this impact splits that atom apart, releasing a tremendous amount of energy.
And the graphite.
In RBMK reactors, we surround the fuel rods with graphite to moderate, slow down the neutron flux.
So it wasn't that complicated, was it?
Not too... Well, yeah, it's the simple version.
I don't need you.
Oh. There's a bit more to it than that, but that's okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
Take away from here, Tate. Please.
Get away from baby.
Oh my God.
You want to get sick? Go!
Please, Tate. Please, Tate. Please, Tate.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
He's being transported by helicopter to Moscow.
Why, is he all right? Can I see him?
You want to see him, go to Moscow.
But they're not letting us leave here.
Oh.
Tell them Major Burov allows it.
Ooh.
Yeah, can they just see it from the air? They don't even have to land, right?
Surely.
What have they done? Look, that's graphite on the roof. The whole building's been blown open. The core's exposed.
I can't see how you can tell that from here.
For God's sakes. Look at that glow. That's radiation ionizing the air.
Why, we can't see, we don't know. Get us directly over the building, Boris. Don't use my name.
Directly over.
I never
Open
touched
reactor
your
will be
advice.
dead within a week. Dead.
Get us over that building, or I'll have you shot.
No. Oh, that poor helicopter.
It's overkill. Big showing off to make us look bad.
Doesn't matter how it looks.
And these guys are about to be
Yeah.
taken down a peg.
I hope so. They're just being ridiculous at this point.
Comrade Chavir, Chief Engineer Famin, Colonel General Pikolov and I are honoured at your arrival.
Deeply, deeply honored.
And I have a list of individuals who we believe are accountable.
Oh, just straight away stitching them up. Here we go. Here's how we blame. Terrible. How are they going to react? This guy knows his stuff as well.
Yeah.
Because the other guy was kind of a physicist type as
Professor
well.
Legasov, I understand you've been saying dangerous things.
Very dangerous things. Apparently our reactor core exploded.
Why did I see graphite on the roof? Graphite is only found in the core where it's used as a...
Oh.
Oh, there can't be. Comrade Shabina, my apologies, but graphite, that's not possible. Perhaps you saw burnt concrete.
No, there you made a mistake. Because I may not know much about nuclear reactors. I know a lot about concrete. You think Legasov is wrong? How shall we prove it?
Our high-range dosimeter just arrived. We could cover one of our trucks with lead shielding. Mount the dosimeter on the front.
Oh, good idea. Great idea, actually.
Have one of your men get as close to the fire as you can. Give him every bit of protection you have, but understand that even with lead shielding, it may not be enough.
Then I'll do it myself.
Oh, that's very honourable, I think,
Yeah.
in that situation.
Quality person.
Yeah, finally someone.
Yeah.
Not want to sacrifice somebody else.
Yeah.
Sort of lead sheets or panels.
Yeah. That's not gonna get up. Oh, it's all locked. That's as close as you can get then.
I guess so, still.
Or is he gonna reverse through it?
Oh, is it? Oh, I could look it up. Hopefully the dosimeter doesn't explode like the last ones, remember?
Yeah.
The good ones.
Well,
last
even the
time.
high range isn't gonna have a high enough range, right?
It depends how good quality it is. There might be something that doesn't. I don't know.
It sounds like it's gonna be like millions.
But they must have something that can measure there to know that it's millions, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's better than nothing.
It's a good start.
Yeah. Oh, you just wash it all onto the ground.
Yeah, into the earth.
Into the earth, yeah.
It's not 3 Röntgen. It's 15,000.
Comrade Sabina.
Ooh.
What does that number mean?
It means the core is open.
Means the fire we're watching with our own eyes is giving off nearly twice the radiation released by the bomb in Hiroshima.
And that's every single hour,
Oh.
hour after hour.
20 hours since the explosion, so 40 bombs worth.
Oh, Jesus.
And it will not stop. Not in a week, not in a month. It will burn and spread its poison until the entire continent is dead.
Oh my gosh.
Please escort Comrades Bukhanov and Fomin to the local party headquarters.
Ooh.
Thank you for your service.
Comrade.
Your excuse.
You guys are gone.
Dyatlov was in charge.
Oh.
It was Dyatlov!
And
Tell
you
me how to
lied
put it
about
out.
it too.
How do we put it out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You are dealing with something that has never occurred on this planet before.
Oof.
The wind is carrying all that smoke, all that radiation. At least evacuate Pripyat. It's 3 kilometers away.
That's my decision to make.
Then make it.
Is it or is it not your decision?
I'm in charge here. This will go much easier if you talk to me about the things you do understand and not about the things you do not understand.
But it's the same thing. It's the effect of radiation.
Where are you going?
I think he's aware
Going
now,
to get
though.
you 5,000 tons of sand and boron.
Always gonna get him.
Yeah, he might be saying, like, don't tell me what to do, but I think he understands the gravity.
Oh yeah, for sure. When you put it in terms of like the nuclear bombs,
Yeah, I know, that's insane.
unreal. Like it doesn't always mean a lot when it's like, oh yeah, 15,000 Rungton. It's like,
Yeah.
what does that mean? And then when it's like 48 a day.
Yeah. Just constantly dropping 2 every hour. Everyone's just still just working and stuff.
Well, they're not being told anything. They've been
I
told to
know.
fire and to get back to work and don't ask questions as well. It's such a different time.
That would happen now. People would be the same.
Yeah. But in this type of government setting,
Yeah.
where the people didn't really have a lot of power.
I feel like if the government tells people it's fine, they'd be like, oh, it's fine. Even if the fire's next door.
Maybe, yeah.
Or the animals. So they've got to try and drop it without being able to get over the top of it.
Well, they can't because it just, yeah. So I guess you need to work from like the outsides and slowly get closer.
Remind them about the perimeter. No, no, no. They're too close.
They can't get over the fire. How are they?
The wind will have to carry it. Tell them they cannot go over the core.
Oh no.
Nah, that's... Is all them instruments going to get fried as well, or... Oh. Yeah, I feel like...
Well, it's so hot as well, right? He said 2,000.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was degrees or something, right? It's burning so hot. Stick to the perimeter.
Is there any other way, Legazo?
Oh gosh.
The next one in.
They're dropping sand and boron on the fire.
That's what I would do.
Is she going to have another way to try to stop it?
I don't know.
Where are you going?
Chernobyl.
Ooh, really? Oy.
There are 50,000 people in this city.
Professor Ilian, who's also on the commission, says the radiation isn't high enough to evacuate.
Ian isn't a physicist.
Well, he's a medical doctor. If he says it's safe, it's safe.
Not if they stay here.
We're staying here.
Yes, we are. And we'll be dead in 5 years.
Wow.
Should they be taking iodine?
Yeah, I guess if they have any. I wonder if it just doesn't stock it. They need to get from other countries, probably. Really sad.
Chernobyl. A nuclear plant in Sweden has detected radiation. And identified it as a byproduct of our fuel. The Americans took satellite photos.
There was no
reactor building, the smoke, the fire.
They tried to contain it, but everyone knows.
The whole world knows.
They should just come out and say it.
Now you can.
Yeah.
Now we need help. We need identity.
Not letting children play outside.
Germany's not even letting kids out.
Frankfurt.
It's the thing to do. Oh. So sad.
Gotta evacuate everybody.
Yeah.
Pretty much from Russia and Ukraine.
There has been a nuclear accident in the Soviet Union, and the Soviets have admitted that it happened. The Soviet version is this. One of the atomic reactors at the Chernobyl atomic power plant in the city of Kiev was damaged. The Soviets may have been fairly quick to acknowledge the accident because evidence in the form of mild nuclear radiation had already reached beyond the Soviet borders to Scandinavia.
But those buses,
Yeah.
they're gonna actually get everyone out now.
Maybe, hey.
I hope so.
I really hope so too. Whoa.
That's Russian.
В городе Припяти складывается неблагоприятная радиационная...
Literally stop what you're doing this very second.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you got to evacuate the hospital as well, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I guess they're doing it quite efficiently though.
Yeah, they are, to be fair. Very orderly.
Yeah.
Everyone just has one bag and that's that.
That's the, wasn't he the one in the council meeting that was like...
Oh, was he?
I think in the first episode. Where he was...
Not wanting to do it.
Yeah. Right decision.
Yeah. What, 36 hours?
Oh yeah.
20, that's what, 48, 20, God, like 60
double, wasn't it?
bombs worth or something by then.
72 bombs, I think, yeah. I mean, it sounds like a long time, right? 36 hours, but like, in the moment of it.
I'm from the Belarusian Institute for Nuclear Energy.
Do you have permission?
If you arrest me, you should take me to the highest possible authority.
Okay. Guess that's one way to get in.
Comrades, the guards arrested this woman at the south checkpoint. I'd have put her in a cell.
But he thought you should know that I know. I know that your reactor core is exposed. I know the graphite's on fire, the fuel is melting, and you're dropping sand and boron on it, which you probably thought was smart, but you've made a mistake.
Oh no.
Smothering the core will put the fire out, but the temperature will eventually increase. It will melt down.
I'm perfectly aware. But I estimate at least a month before it melts through the lower concrete pad, which gives us time.
No, you don't have a month. You have approximately 2 days. Yes.
What?
The fuel would take a month to reach the concrete pad here. But first, it's going to burn through the biological shield here by Tuesday. And when it does, it's going to hit these tanks, bubbler pools, reservoirs.
Reservoirs for the ECS. I understand your concern. But I confirmed it with plant personnel. The tanks are nearly empty.
No, they were nearly empty.
Fire hoses are still connected. They've been gushing water into the structure this whole time.
Tanks are full.
What does this mean?
It's not what he thought.
No.
I wonder if it means that it might explode or something if it gets so hot and it melts through to that next level of fuel.
Our power comes from the perception of our power. Do you understand the damage this has done? Boris?
Professor Legasso will deliver our briefing.
Nuclear fuel doesn't turn cold simply because it is not on fire. In fact, the temperature will likely rise as a result of the blanket of sand we dropped. The uranium will melt the sand, creating a kind of lava, which will begin to melt down through the shield below.
You've made lava.
Eee.
It was my understanding that these large water tanks under the reactor were essentially empty. This is Ulana Khomyuk of the Belarusian Institute. Thanks to her insight, we are now aware that the tanks are, in fact, full.
Of water. Yeah, why is that a problem?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, what's going on?
When the lava enters these tanks, it will instantly superheat and vaporize approximately 7,000 cubic meters of water, causing a significant thermal explosion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everything within a 30-kilometer radius will be completely destroyed, including the 3 remaining reactors at Chernobyl.
Jesus.
The entirety of the radioactive material in all of the cores will be ejected at force and dispersed by a massive shockwave, which will extend approximately 200 kilometers and likely be fatal to the entire population of Kiev, as well as a portion of Minsk.
Oh my gosh.
And will impact all of Soviet Ukraine, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarusia, as well as Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania, and most of East Germany.
Oh my goodness me.
What do you mean, impact?
For much of the area, a nearly permanent disruption of the food and water supply. Steep increase in the rates of cancer and birth defects. I don't know how many deaths there will be, but many. For Belarusia and the Ukraine, impact means completely uninhabitable for a minimum of 100 years.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
More than 50 million people living in Belarusia and Ukraine.
60, yes.
Oh dear.
And how long before this happens?
Approximately 48 to 72 hours.
Oh my god. How are they gonna combat
Couple of
this?
days. What the heck?
But we may have a solution. We can pump the water from the tanks. Unfortunately, the tanks are sealed shut by a sluice gate, and the gate can only be opened manually from within the duct system itself. So we need to find 3 plant workers
that want
who
to
know
go
the
in.
facility well enough to enter the basement here, find their way through all these ductways, get to the sluice gate valve here, and give us the access we need to pump out the tanks.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, we will need your permission.
My permission for what?
The water in these ducts, the level of radioactive contamination.
They'll likely be dead in a week.
Yeah.
We're asking for your permission to kill 3 men.
Oh, that's so sad.
Comrade Legasov, all victories inevitably come at a cost.
I mean, it has to be done.
Yeah.
I guess you need 3 volunteers.
I wonder if they'll even tell them, or they'll just say we need. I mean, they're workers; they will probably know.
Yeah.
This is bad.
I guess you say we set your family up for the next 1,000 years.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll do that, but yeah.
Yeah, people would.
No, I'm saying I don't know if this government will do
okay,
that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. That's
might.
crazy. Because it'll just, all the other reactors if they go.
Mm. Yeah, I didn't realize there was just one and there was multiple more.
Yeah. And that was all from that guy at the beginning. That's like, we need to keep pumping water through, going on and on and on about the water. I wonder if they hadn't have done that.
That's that Dyaltov guy, right?
Mm. Yeah, I wonder if the water if they hadn't done that, then that would maybe have changed it.
The valve will be difficult to operate, so we'll need 3 men. We'll need to know the basement layout. And of course, any volunteers will be rewarded. A yearly stipend of 400 rubles.
Is that a lot?
Maybe.
Do you even know how contaminated it is?
Eek.
I don't have an exact number.
You don't need an exact number to know if it will kill us.
Just tell them.
Why should we do this? For what, 400 rubles?
Oof.
You'll do it because it must be done. You'll do it because nobody else can. And if you don't, millions will die. If you tell me that's not enough, I won't believe you. This is what has always set our people apart. 1,000 years of sacrifice in our veins, and every generation must know its own suffering. I spit on the people who did this, and I caused the price I have to pay. I'm making my peace with it. Now you make yours.
Oh my
Go into that water, because it must be done.
Yeah, someone has to do it, unfortunately.
On an ankle. Where's Parlov?
Oh.
Baranov.
It's really brave.
Yeah.
They're not very old men either.
Nah.
Quite young.
I think world history is written by young men and women sacrificing themselves for stuff.
Yeah, being brave and doing it.
I mean, they should get more than 400 rubles though.
Yeah. I want to know how much that
I feel like it didn't seem
equated
like
to back
much.
then. No, it's not going to be that much. And is that, for life? For the family's life?
Yeah.
Because it says you'll get a yearly, but
They're
they're not
literally
going to
going to be
last.
swimming in it.
What's really sad is that the suits are less about like protecting them to survive. It's protecting them so they can so it's long enough that they can do the job.
Yeah.
That's really awful.
Mm.
I wonder how long it will take them to get into the. If it's quite a long time to do it.
Yeah. Obviously in the stories, always the hero survives, but in real life, the heroes always die.
Yeah, they're not gonna survive this. Like she said, a week tops.
Yeah.
It's really awful because it'd be a really horrible, painful death as well. Like it'll be quick, but it won't be that quick.
Yeah.
It'll be the
I
burns.
think as soon as it
and
starts to
stuff like
happen, it's
yeah, you would
almost
want
better
to
to
just...
have a bullet in it.
I
don't
wonder
know.
if they'll... Yeah.
Because you can't come back from it, can you?
Not at this level, I don't think. No. Not with the treatment they had back then either, probably. Probably not even now, to be fair.
Do you reckon that crackling would actually be like audible in the air, or is that just put on for us to be creepy?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh, is it
the
meters?
equipment. Yeah. What is it though? Is it a...
Is that dosimeters? Yeah.
Why do they need
I
that
was
if
gonna
they
say, I
already know
feel
how
like-
bad it is though?
Yeah. I feel like they shouldn't have a dosimeter.
Whatever it is, it's freaking them out more.
Oh, is that-
Oh, it's just gonna destroy their equipment. No.
Oh, so they're not going to be able to do it. They're going to be in pitch black now, right?
Oh my god. How do you get back as well to tell them that your equipment has been damaged?
What do you do? So now you need 3 more guys again, do you? Or I don't know.
Wow.
Next episode.
Yeah, we'll go to the next episode.
Yeah. Okay, so just a very quick debrief because I want to go straight into the next episode.
Yeah.
At least they're taking it seriously now, right?
Yeah.
So the first
they
episode
are.
was all kind of denying what was happening.
Mm.
And now they've switched on
Yeah.
to the severity of it all.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like we kind of said during that, how when you hear the numbers, it doesn't always mean a lot. So you're not really knowing. You're like, it obviously sounds bad and you know it's really bad. But then when they put it into equivalent terms of like, you know, 400 chest x-rays or...
Yeah. 2 atomic bombs in an hour.
Yeah, like it's just like unreal. It's still hard to comprehend that. But you can kind of, understand the devastation and the impact it's gonna have and it is having. And... oh, it's just crazy. And it's just so sad that the way they operated obviously with their government at the time was to hide the information and things like that. Like you would hope now if that happened, you would reach out to other countries straight away and be like, we need your iodine tablets because we're close. We need to go to our population and,
They
you
were
know, things like
actively
that.
enemies though.
I know.
So that's a bit trickier. It's not like it's just
Yeah.
a neighbouring country.
No, I
They're
know.
actively opponents. Sort of
And I guess like at first, like they said, like they were kind of being lied to by the owner of the plant. So like you just want to contain it. It's like you don't need people to know because like it's just a fire. We can just deal with it.
Yeah.
And it's not too bad. But now it's like when you hear other countries are being impacted and they're protecting their people and you reflect and you're like, well, we've not even evacuated the city, but Germany is not even letting the kids outside. It's like, oh, okay. It's kind of made them change their mind a bit, which is quite good, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just so sad and so frustrating to, but that's what it is. So I guess, we'll just jump straight into the next episode, really.
Yes. Links will be below. But otherwise, I'll get straight into the next one.
Yeah.
All good.